Hi students, welcome to today's online class. E-shopping. E-shopping or electronic shopping or online shopping is used to, or it is a process of purchasing goods and services. It is a process of purchasing goods and services over the internet. This online shopping has increased rapidly over the years. The main reason for its growth is that it avoids the waiting in nearby the shopping malls or any shop during the festival season or in a holiday session. So directly you can order a product through your smartphone or a desktop or a laptop. You can get it delivered to your home address. So this is the e-shopping. Okay, if you see once again, e-shopping or online shopping is a process of purchasing products or services over the internet. Online shopping has grown in popularity over the years as it avoids the need to wait in long lines or search from store to store for a particular item during festival season. If we are not able to find that particular item in one shop, we will go and search for another shop, right? We will roam here and there. So it avoids that roaming. And also on festival season there is a huge demand for cloth stores and some of the goods which are necessary to celebrate a festival. At that time a huge crowd will be seen nearby the shops. In this online shopping we can avoid all those kind of crowd. If you see advantages of e-shopping, if we talk about advantages, it's a convenience. Convenience means what? It is convenient to the customer who want to buy any product. Means by sitting in his own place with his smartphone he can view all the items and he can buy in any 24 into 7, 24 by 7 environment. Means at any time he can buy. At any time one can buy. Okay. At midnight, 12 or 1 o'clock also, if you want to order the product, he can order. Better prices. See, in online shopping, there is no middle man between customer and the sale. If we go and purchase in a retail shop, the retailer is a middleman. Means he take from the wholesale shop who is selling the product and he will purchase from the wholesale shop and he will sell to the buyer who wants to buy it. Here, as there are no middlemen, we can see the better prices. Okay, because there are no only tax will be there. Okay, so other than no cost of rent, no shop rent, many he can avoid. No current bill expenses. Okay, no maintenance of the shop. So only some tax will be paid by the online store. Only tax for online store. Okay. Now more variety. You can view many varieties of the single product. Okay. Means lot of companies are manufacturing the same product, right? You can view the company's products all at simultaneously. Means one after the another. That it will show the more variety of goods on your smartphone. Next, you can send gifts easily. See, if you want to send a gift to your friend for his birthday party or for her birthday party. So, in the previous days, means 10 to 50 days ago, they has to send it from the courier, right? So here, it does not like that. Just you have to order the product, you have to give address of your friend to whom you want to send gift. So directly the product will be sent to the address, your friend's address. Next, fewer expenses. See, if you are planning to go for a shopping, there we need to have some amount. Rather than shopping, we need to have some amount for our personal expenses, right? So, if we stayed long for outside, we need to have some lunch. So, for the food expenses, and we need to have travel, the traveling expenses. So, avoiding food and traveling expenses. Here we are avoiding food and traveling expenses. Next is what price comparisons. Here you can compare the price. You can compare the price between the companies, between the products of the companies. Okay. So which product you will see the less price, that product only you can buy. So that is what about price comparisons. Can buy least price product. You can buy least price product by comparing. No crowds. As we discussed, we can avoid a crowd during festival seasons. You will see during festival seasons, you will see lot of crowd, right? So you can avoid the crowd, especially during festivals. Huge headache. It tends to problematic when there are more crowds out, and this sometimes make us feel rush or hurried. Speedily we can buy wrong item. Okay. So we are not satisfied by buying the product if we are in a crowd place. Okay. And also there is a problem of parking. Parking problem is there. We can avoid it. We can avoid a parking problem and can satisfy with the product. Can satisfy with the product by viewing many times to that particular product. Next, no pressure shopping. Means sometimes when you are buying a product in a traditional way, means by going shop you are buying the product. There the manager who is maintaining the shopping mall or the sales boys, they will convince us to buy the product. We are not at all interested to buy, but we walked out for just for fun or for time pass. What's happening there? By going there, we are not able to. We are getting convenienced by the that shop maintenance persons. Okay, they will convince. So in online shopping, no pressure shopping. That is pressure shopping, right? They will show the product. This is a new product. Okay. If you buy, there are more stocks. You have to buy here now itself. It's better for you. Like that, they will convince us. So whereas e-shopping, that cannot be there. No pressure shopping here. We can buy depending on our own interest. Buy depending on own interest. And the next advantage is what? Buying old or unused items at a lower price. Means we can buy the unused products at a lower price. So sometimes the stock will remain same. No purchases will be there for the product. So the product can be sold at a later time. It can be sold at a later time by giving much more discounts. Okay, that is what after old-fashioned product is there. So if you want to buy it now for your daily purpose, so there you will get very cheaper. So this is these all are advantages of e-shopping. So if you see some disadvantages here, let us see disadvantages of e-shopping. Delay in delivery, lack of touch and feel merchandise in online shopping, lack of interactivity in online shopping, lack of shopping experience, lack of close examination in online shopping, frauds in online shopping. So these are the things which we will see in online shopping, and these are the disadvantages of online shopping. Okay, now what is delay in delivery? Delay in delivery means you can order a product within 10 to 5 minutes, right? You can order a product within 10 to 5 minutes. But the time required that product to reach at your doorstep, it may take 1 to 2 weeks or 1 to 3 weeks. So if any issue, it may be a technical issue, or it may be an environmental issue, or it may be a climate issue. If it is delayed, so the customer who is very eager to have the product will get disappointed. Okay, who is eager to have the product will get disappointed. So that is what one of the disadvantages of online shopping. Next is what lack of touch and feel merchandise in online shopping. So lack of touch and feel of merchandise in online shopping. We can for some products we cannot touch. For clothes we cannot touch, right? By looking that product, we have to buy in online shopping. That does not suits best for the online shopping. Buying a cloths, ready-made cloths which are not stitched. Okay, so that is and also if we are want to buy some different the kind of flowers which are not present in our location, we cannot smell it. Means we cannot feel that product. We cannot feel it. So directly we can buy it. After that we can smell. So that is a disadvantage, right? By buying it in a traditional way, we can smell or we can touch any product. So that is a disadvantages of what online shopping. Next is what lack of interactivity in online shopping. Means if you are having any queries regarding the product, we cannot ask, right, when we are in online shopping. Whereas if we are in a traditional shopping, by going shop and purchasing something, we can ask many queries to the shopkeepers and the person who is selling that product to us. So that is one of the disadvantage of what? Online shopping. Next, lack of shopping experience. If you are buying something in a shopping mall, we will experience a different kind of experience. Means some scent smell will you will feel, and some sound boxes will listen some musics. Okay, you can watch different kind of persons who came for buying the goods. Okay, you will feel some fun while having shopping in a traditional way. Whereas in shopping in online shopping, lack of shopping experience. We are not having any shopping experience. Just we are ordering the product and we are waiting for the product to have at our doorstep. Okay. Next is what lack of close examination in online shopping. We cannot examine the product, whether it is a damage or whether if it is a cloth, if it is a turd, or if it is something else. We cannot examine with very closely. On a smartphone, some images will mislead us. We will see just images of the product, right? Sometimes that images misleads us. It is shown something and it leads to some other kind of product. That is a lack of close examination in online shopping. Next is what? Frauds in online shopping. In online shopping, you are ordering a product by using your debit card, credit card, or any other mode of payment, right? So at that time, some websites not appeared later time. When you are ordering the product, it is appeared. The website is online website is appeared, but after when it is a time to get a product at your doorstep, the website cannot be there. Means what? It is a fault website. Means it's a fraud website, or you can say false website. So with this, after getting the payments from the many customers, he will remove that website from that internet, from the internet. So this type of frauds will be faced by the customers. Okay. So now, what are the points we need to check when we are buying a product in online shop? So here are some points. Points to be checked when buying from online stores. What are the? Confidentiality and privacy, reputation, customer care, post purchase and refund policy. We cannot buy a product blindly. First, what we need to do? We need to check the confidentiality and privacy of that online store. We need to check the confidentiality and privacy company whether it is available to read to the customer or not. We have to check for the privacy policy. Privacy policy means they will give some PDF file. Okay, so they are assuring to the customer this is not a fraud website. This is the actual real website. Okay, by mentioning their qualities and features and assurance given by the company, they will provide some PDF file. You have to read, the customer has to read that first. Okay, after that, reputation. How many days the company is existed in the market? Okay, what are the feedbacks came from the customers who buy the products from the company, and what are the reviews given by them? You have to check this also. Okay, you have to check what existence of company. How many years existence of company, and reviews from customers, and customer care. See, customer care means the queries which are asked by the customer or a buyer can be responded by the customer care. Response from customer care. And the next is what? Post purchase and refund policy. Sometimes the product you have received may get damaged, so that you want to exchange it, or after that you need to exchange or you need to refund it. So post purchase means what? After purchasing, you have to return. If you want to return it, refund amount should be refunded. That policy you have to check. These are the points to be checked when you are going to buy a product through online. Okay. So what are the confidentiality and privacy, reputation, customer care, and post purchase and refund policy. Thank you for the day. In the next class we will start the second unit. Okay. Thank you.